This for winners research. We run it up with every bet until you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you play your props. AI. This for winners research. We run it up with every bet until you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you eat. And to help you keep working out the system till you work out your position and your person's top commission. The perks you gotta listen, help you curb the competition. Got them wishing that they had the app earlier. Surely, them haters try to catch some white stones, but this earlier. Load up the app, make my predictions and get the serving. The player prop predictor is sicker than having hernia. Betting trends like an elixir for pit, but it's listed PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every bet until you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you play your props. AI. This for winners research. We run it up with every bet until you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you eat.
It's so hard, Chester.
This player props, yeah.
It's so hard, Chester.
Sit this player props, yeah. This player props on a mission, and with all these bets, we don't see competition. Money line, the predictor is helping us get it. Team trends 1 or 2, yeah, you know it's exquisite. Join the score, yeah, you know what it is. The community thriving, we taking our time, just run us all up. It's the best with alignment, we do it with care, we ain't wasting a diamond. Getting this bread, educated, we better than spread. Only if it makes sense, we ain't greedy opinion. We check our hand out, then we having our reasons. Player props betting, but without the mutiny. Just what knowledge, it means opportunity. Making deposits, that's nothing that's new to me. This more than betting, we building up unity. This player props, yeah. We're running research. We running it up with every tool, you know in each perk. Show tested them water, see helping you swim even if it's feet first. Knowledge strategies and all you need to help you eat your said this player props, yeah. We're running research. We running it up with every tool, you know in each perk. Show tested them water, see helping you swim even if it's feet first. Hey. This is PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every bet until you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you play your props. AI. This for winners research. We run it up with every bet until you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you eat. And to help you keep working out the system till you work out your position and your person's top commission. The perks you gotta listen, help you curb the competition. Got them wishing that they had the app earlier. Surely, them haters try to catch some white stones, but this earlier. Load up the app, make my predictions and get the serving. The player prop predictor is sicker than having hernia. Betting trends like an elixir for pit, but it's listed PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every bet until you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you play your props. AI. This for winners research. We run it up with every bet until you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you eat.
It's so hard, Chester.
This player props, yeah.
It's so hard, Chester.
Sit this player props, yeah. This player props on a mission, and with all these bets, we don't see competition. Money line, the predictor is helping us get it. Team trends 1 or 2, yeah, you know it's exquisite. Join the score, yeah, you know what it is. The community thriving, we taking our time, just run us all up. It's the best with alignment, we do it with care, we ain't wasting a diamond. Getting this bread, educated, we better than spread. Only if it makes sense, we ain't greedy opinion. We check our hand out, then we having our reasons. Player props betting, but without the mutiny. This is what knowledge, it means opportunity. Making deposits, that's nothing that's new to me. This more than betting, we building up unity. This player props, yeah. We're running research. We running it up with every tool, you know in each perk. Show tested them water, see helping you swim even if it's feet first. Knowledge strategies and all you need to help you eat your said this player props, yeah. We're running research. We running it up with every tool, you know in each perk. Show tested them water, see helping you swim even if it's feet first. Knowledge strategies and all you need to help you eat your Hey, this is PlayerProps.ai. This for winners research. We run it up with every bet until you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you play your props. AI. This for winners research. We run it up with every bet until you know in each perk. Travis tested waters, help you swim even the feet first. Now strategies and all you need to help you eat. And to help you keep working out the system till you work out your position and your person's top commission. The perks you gotta listen, help you curb the competition. Got them wishing that they had the app earlier. Surely, them haters try to catch some white stones, but this earlier. Load up the app, make my predictions.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages over 18 plus in fantasy states and 21 plus in betting states, we are back in the YouTube studio after a week-long trip to Vegas. We were in Vegas all last week, I guess it's Sunday, so technically it's last week. In Vegas all of last week for a sports betting industry conference, always doing everything possible to take PlayerProps.ai to the moon on a rocket ship. This is our $2 and a Dream NFL live show we do every Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, which is why you're watching this right now on Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. How this show works in a nutshell. We pull up to the far right of your screen. You see the phone is being screen shared. We pull up wannaparlay.online. The link is pinned in the chat. This is a site that allows props and team bets in these 22 states right here. So if you are watching this right now and you reside in a light purple state, any of the 22 states that are light purple where the font of the state abbreviation is in white, you should be playing on wannaparlay.online. It is typically most of those states only have prop apps that only let you bet on player props. This is the first of its kind to allow props and team bets like money line spreads and totals in those 22 states. So if you live in a light purple state, go to wannaparlay.online and then make sure, as you see the bottom of the screen, you want to use player props as the promo code. That is how you get a $250 free deposit bonus match. So here's how the show works. There's a particular contest, which you see at the top, which I'm bouncing back and forth on. This is called the Hail Mary, a $2 prayer, which is exactly what this is. We are doing a $2 crazy parlay that will not hit because crazy parlays do not hit. What we do for our community and our members is we have something called the 20-80-20 rule. It's a bankroll management rule. Every single person that's followed it to a T. I think to a T is the right saying. They have reduced their losses. So if you are losing a lot and you want to lose less, it's very simple. Hop in the free Discord, follow the Bankroll Management 20-80-20 rule. This is a show we do on NFL Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern Time that it's kind of something fun. So it kind of takes away, so where the winning happens is the 20-80-20 rule. And because everybody in our Discord is following the 20-20 rule and, winning on a very frequent basis, this is like a outside the box, not following the 20-20 rule show that we do just kind of have fun. So everybody watching this that locks this in, we're all in agreement that we are lighting $2 on fire. You are never to bet more than $2 on this parlay we're about to build, and we're all in agreement that this is not going to hit. This is just something we do for fun. On Wanna Parlay, if we hit this, everybody that locks in on Wanna Parlay is going to win a handful of chunk of cash just off of a $2 parlay slip. But again, this is not going to hit. It's something we just do for fun. Parlays of this crazy magnitude are how you pay for the sportsbook's yachts. If you want to stop paying for their yachts and start paying for your bills, you have to follow the 20-80-20 rule, which is not what we're doing in this show. What you see right now in the YouTube chat and also on the screen is everybody's dropping their single favorite bet for today's games. So what we do is you drop your favorite bet, and then behind me on the screen, the sexy purple screen that my camera is in the middle of, is PlayerProps.ai. And we look at PlayerProps.ai. We look at what your single favorite bet is, and if it makes sense, if the AI agrees with it, we add it to this crazy parlay. Typically, what we've seen so far this season is like 11 or 12 picks will get us to the minimum points required to lock in the parlay. So, let's just see what we're going to do here. We had a great Thursday Night Football. The play of the day hit again for you guys today. Make sure you guys are also checking your emails. I sent an email 39 minutes ago. The email I sent 39 minutes ago recapped the Sunday Night Football show that we have for you guys, the Monday Night Football show we have for you guys, the NFL Survivor show we have for you guys, and our new show we started last week, the NFL Teaser show we have for you guys. So if you are a fan of winning more and losing less, it's in your best interest to do the free stuff. If you can't do the free stuff, you should not be betting on sports, because if you're not going to try hard enough to win, it's not worth you risking your hard-earned money. And if you're new to tuning in, you might be asking, Travis, what is the free stuff available to me? 1. Download the PlayerProps.ai app for free. There's a free version of it. Do it. Create a free PlayerProps.ai account. There's a free version of it. Do it. Subscribe to this YouTube channel you're watching this on. There's a free version. It's actually, YouTube in general is free to subscribe to. Go ahead and do that. And then get into the free Discord. And if you're like, I don't know how to join the free Discord, if you see in the top of the screen, there's a Discord logo. When you tap on that, it gets you in the Discord. But the thing that a lot of people aren't paying attention to is there's one more step. You click on the Discord logo, you join the Discord, and then you're like, where are all the channels at? And there's literally a channel staring you in the face. It's called Unlock Free Access. So I'll explain how this works in 2 seconds. There is a profile icon at the top of the app. This puppy right here, click on the profile icon. It's on the top right on desktop, top left on your mobile app. There's a big button that stares you smack dab in the middle of the face. It's a big blue button that says Connect Discord. If you never tap that button, you'll never open channels. I currently have a headache, a migraine, if you will, that is, as I'm talking, getting worse and worse. So we're going to go as quickly through this as possible because my head is about to explode. I don't know. I just woke up. I guess it's just how I woke up. I don't know. Anyway, let's start going through this stuff. First, you said you never heard the version of the opening. Yeah, that's the full version. If you've never heard the full version of the opening, Joey, that means you've never tuned into one of my live shows. So shame on you. Okay, Bag says Richard White. I think you mean Rashad White, Tampa Bay. Is that what you mean? Under rushing and receiving. All right, let's check that one out. So the main starter for Tampa Bay is out, but AI still likes Rashad White going under 89.5. The sportsbooks favor the over, but the AI favors the under. I mean, normally he has Bucky Irving taking away his snaps. I'm not in love with this as a single play, but I guess for the fact that we're doing this crazy parlay, I think we can go and lock that in. Yeah, it's 88, so we're going to go under that for rushing and receiving. Next one we have is, I see you corrected yourself. Joshua Amani over rushing yards. Somebody decided to pay attention to the YouTube show we dropped a couple days for you guys. Sorry, I don't even need to look that up. I already know that's good because we already looked that up. That's a Sunday night special. Rushing yards. Demont. Oh, it's 39.5. I think we got a yard discount. I think he's like 40 plus other places. Kyron Williams over rushing receiving. Jason says. I mean, he's got a smidge. It's showing me 89.5 here. And the projection's 95. And the sportsbooks seem to be leaning towards the over. They are versing Baltimore, who is starting Cooper Rush. So we can only assume that the LA Rams are going to be winning this game. I think we can do that. Oh, he's 91.5. A little less of a cushion, but still good overall. Antonio just jumped in and said he wanted Jordan Love over 7.5 rushing yards. That is a super baby line. Let's see what the AI says. What game was that? Green Bay. Yeah, if you hear me talking softer than normal, it's because the louder I talk, the worse my headache gets. I was almost going to not do a show today, but I was like, we'll do one. Yeah, there's a little smidge there. Cincinnati sucks at rushing defense. Jordan Love rushing. Yeah, I'm definitely taking some headache medicine after the show. Oh my gosh. Green Bay. Jordan Love, oh, he's 6.5. We got a yard discount on that. Okay. Puka, 93.5 receiving. Puka's already broken. Last year he broke a lot of rookie receiving records. This man is probably going to be the best all-time receiver when all is said and done. Wait, what? Where's he at? Rams? Yeah, I mean, technically it's over, but we'll put it in for the sake of the show. I think we can. My question is, can we parlay those two together? I don't think we can. No, unless you need rushing and receiving, I don't think you can add Puka to that. Joey says Amon-Ra St. Brown, anytime touchdown. God, this migraine is killing me. Detroit's the game tonight, right? Yeah. Not technically a trifecta, because it's 0.85. But if you already know my rule, I don't really like negative odd anytime touchdowns, and that is not the case for St. Brown. I feel like this is going to be a high-scoring game. If it's not a high-scoring game, it's going to be a game where Detroit has to pass a lot to stay in it. Okay, we're at 23. Is that Mercy says Stafford 1.5 passing touchdowns? Can I combine that with the Kyron Williams or no? Let me see. Yeah, you can't do like the big correlation stuff. Oh, you can. Okay, so let's check that real quick. Yeah. Sportsbooks favor the over. AI likes the over. Yeah, you can do that. All right, we're at 35.64. Now, the number we need to get in the bottom left of the screen is 999. But as we start adding a few more, the multiplier will kick it up like crazy. So, if you're just tuning in, you didn't see the beginning of the show. First off, I'm talking very slow and very soft because I'm having a crazy bad migraine right now. But this is one of Parlay.online. If you live in a light purple state, which is 22 states on this map here, this is one of Parlay.online. This is an app in states that normally you would have only been able to play things like Prize Picks, which is props only, but this app actually lets you do money line team stuff and spreads and totals. Want to parlay.online is where you go on your browser to go to the site, and then you want to use player props, one word, no spaces, as the promo code, and that's how you get the $250 deposit bonus. Joey, you're typing a million things here. Brandon Cook's stats are 8-1, predicted by PPAI. I don't think we can. Let me see what his stuff looks like here. Brandon Cooks. He's got a very low line. Let me see what AI says on Brandon Cooks. So Joey is our cheat sheet extraordinaire. He likes to look at all the past predictions and past data and find and determine what has a great chance to hit or what has been hitting. And so what he just said in chat is, oh, wrong button. What he just said in chat was that Brandon Cook's props, the AI is hitting at a crazy high rate. New England has, this is weird. So for the course of the season, New England's allowed the 9th most total pass yards. But in the last 3 games, they're near the bottom. Anyway. Okay, we're at 67 now. The G says Alec Pierce, 29.5. Yeah. So we have Arizona. You see this green here on the screen? Arizona is 5th in total pass yards allowed this season, 8th in the last 3, so they allow a lot of pass yards. Alec Pierce has a nice 23% percentage difference, and he's hit this in every game this season. That's good enough. It's good enough for the crazy parlay. Again, if you're like, Travis, you don't have that much energy. You're usually the most bubbling person on the internet. The answer is, you are correct. I don't, and I am. The problem is that I have a very, very bad migraine, and the louder I talk, the worse it gets. So we're talking softly. I'm soothing you with the power of my soft, berry white vocals. Joey also says Cooper Kupp is 8-3. Derrick Henry underprops is 9-2. Joshua says Kraft receiving yards. There's almost no difference here. Cincinnati does, both of these are green, so Cincinnati has a bad pass defense. But I would not bet on this by itself, especially the 35.3% accuracy. But for the sake of the show, we're going to go ahead and lock that puppy in. Oh, it's 52.5. It's even worse. We'll lock it in for now. We might change it later. Or receptions. Yeah, let me look at his receptions. So when you are debating, this is something I talked about a lot last season, but if you're debating whether to go with somebody with receptions or receiving yards, you just have to think about football. What's the most likely outcome? Is it more likely that Tucker Kraft gets 4 catches or that he gets 53 receiving yards? think 4 catches, because you can get like 4 over the middle under the like 5-yard dink and dunks for 4 for 20. In every game this season, he's gotten at least 4 targets. Yeah, I think I actually like receptions better. Oh, it's 5. Ugh. No. I'll go to yards. I don't want to do 5 on that. We'll do a recap when we're done of everything we've locked in. What did Joey say about Cooper Kupp? 8-3. The AI is 8-3 on Cooper Kupp predictions this season. Jacksonville is very, very bad pass defense. The projection is almost the same, so I would not bet on Cooper Kupp by himself as a solo bet, aka as a bet that we're actually trying to win. But for the sake of the show, and because my migraine is continuously getting worse, was he 45.5? It was even worse here, but we're going to go and lock that in. So the bottom left is 424. I think we need 1 or 2 more picks to get us to our 999. This is going to be a very, very short show today. If you're just tuning in, I have a crazy bad migraine right now, which is why I'm talking slow, deep voice, and soft at the same time, because the louder I get, the worse it gets. Pacheco, 6-1 under props. That's not technically an under, though. I appreciate it. Oh, I see Stick said Diggs over receiving yards. It seems the Saints have been pretty stout on passing defense the last 3 games, and the AI doesn't really like that over too much. I think we need 1 or 2 more. David just came in and said Harold Fannin Jr., 26.5. Yes, Pittsburgh is the second worst pass defense this season. That's what it says. Total pass yards allowed. They've allowed the second most, and over the course of the last 3 games, also second most. Dylan Gabriel had in his first start last week threw a touchdown to both of his tight ends, I believe. So I think this might put us at the minimum we need. Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Receiving yards. Fannin, 28.5. It's a little worse on one of Parlay, but still fine. Okay, so I think, I'm going to check something real quick. Hold on. Look at the baseball. Get the Mariners and the Blue Jays playing today. Okay, so that's not enough. We need 1 more play, it looks like. These don't have to be player props either. These can be team bets. I think I want to do a team bet for the final one. So Our survivor pick in our $18.7 million contest was the Chargers against my Dolphins. So we 100% need the Chargers to win today. But we also went Chargers -4 in our $1 million spread contest. The fact that the Cowboys are only 2.5 favorites over Carolina seems crazy to me. Like, Dak Prescott, like, who's missing from their team? Like, how is this even possible? I know they're missing CeeDee Lamb. Oh, I think I read that CeeDee Lamb has a chance of coming back in like a couple weeks. But how? Oh, Dallas is actually a negative difference, but they're still projected to win. I don't think we can't do Seattle because we already have too many props with that. Dak over passing TDs. I feel like that makes sense. Antonio says Dak passing TDs. That's crazy. His accuracy is only 25%. I mean, he had 3 here and 4 here. So, and both these games are without CeeDee Lamb. So it seems like he's clicking. Ferguson's getting a lot of like targets. Ferguson had a crazy career game, I think, last week here. But if Carolina keeps this close, it's a 2.5 spread. I can only imagine that Dak is able to get 2 touchdowns into the end zone, coming off 7 passing touchdowns in the last 2 games combined. I think I'm going to do that for the last one. Okay, so you see there, the number in the bottom left is over 999. So this is what I recommend. Okay, so if you're new to this and you're locking these in on Wanna Parlay, first off, I'm going to recap these in a second. But secondly, you want to add an under home run prop or an under stolen base prop from the ALCS game today, because you don't want to have the same point value as anybody else. So if you add something that's like a gimme, like this guy's not going to hit a ball over the fence, that's going to give you a different point total. And whoever has the most points on a $9.99 parlay slip, that most likely will lose. But if it hits, you get $5,000. That's why this says $2 into $5,000 here. David likes Jake Ferguson over 5.5. I mean, I feel like either way, Dak's got to get into the end zone at least twice. So let's recap these real quick for you guys. We have Kyron Williams over 91.5 rushing receiving. Matthew Stafford over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Alec Pierce over 30.5 receiving yards. Harold Fannin Jr. over 28.5 receiving yards. Dak over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Cooper Kupp over 45.5 receiving yards. Brandon Cooks over 15.5 receiving yards. Also going against a former team of his. Rashad White under 88.5 rushing and receiving yards. Jordan Love over 6.5 rushing yards. Tucker Kraft over 52.5 receiving yards. I'm not in love with that one, but it is what it is. And then we have our one and only anytime touchdown bet of Amon-Ra St. Brown, a.k.a. Sun God. And then we have our play of the day, Demont over 39.5. If you're just tuning in, all of these plays right now for our $2 into $5,000 slip are being created on Wanna Parlay. .online. Look at this map of the United States. Do you know what state you live in? I hope you do. Because if it's a light purple state, what you want to do as soon as this stream is done, which is in about 10 seconds, is open up your Safari browser, your Google Chrome browser, whatever browser you prefer. Type in wannaparlay.online, and then when you deposit, make sure you use PlayerProps as the promo code, no spaces, PlayerProps. Granted, you live in one of these purple states, and that'll give you a $250 deposit bonus. So, good luck to everybody out there. I hope you guys win a lot of money today. Remember, this parlay is not going to win. That's the kind of, it's like a part of the goal of me doing this show is to teach you guys how not to build a parlay, because getting in the Discord and following the bankroll management 20-80-20 rule is how you win more and lose less. But I know that if we do like a sexy parlay of, $2 into 5,000, we can catch all the flies. It's like a sticky fly trap. People that only do parlays, they'll hop in here, they'll see this, this looks cool, and then we can trap them with, hey, this is how you actually win money. I wouldn't say trap because it's not a trap when you're winning more and losing less. You're not going to complain about it. But yeah, talking softly, whispering, going slow, got a migraine, it's killing me. I'm going to go take some meds. Enjoy Sunday Night Football. This is going to continue. Our discussion is going to continue in the Discord. If you don't know how to join Discord, you're clicking the Discord logo on the top of the app. What app, you may ask? It's the free to download PlayerProps.ai app. Click this button, top right of desktop, top left of the PlayerProps app, and then, for the love of all that's holy, after you get into the Discord, go back to my app. Click the person icon to go to your profile. There's going to be a big blue button staring you in the face. It says Connect Discord. Click that button, log into Discord, and that's what's going to open up all the free channels for you. Or all the premium channels as well if you've already upgraded. But the amount of people that click this and never connect Discord is astounding. Please do both of them.